yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
Oh my, we've made it another week. It's with my boys. And I am Big Trox. And what everybody says about me is
he is a giant.
I just wish I had somebody giving me a regular day. There you go.
That's what I was gonna say. And I was gonna use a slightly more unacceptable phrase. Cotton, what's your name?
My name's Cotton. Hi, everybody.
Why'd you just get so loud?
Mike.
I don't know. Am I loud now?
Oh, out of control loud. Oh my god.
Still?
Yeah, very bad.
You got a little hot on the mic there, bub.
I didn't do anything different. Am I better now?
Yeah, you're better now. You just were screaming.
Okay.
So how are you?
My name's Cotton. I'm doing well. Apparently better than you guys. What's your name, JDirty?
Otherwise, his name is JDirty, or some people call him.
I'm the penetrator.
Okay.
I wasn't ready for that one.
Nor was I, homeboy. God, speaking of penetration,
let's go ahead into it because
I'm the penetrator. What confidence I must have had in whatever story I was saying, because no one's ever called me that.
I'm the penetrator.
I'm just not. That's such a lie.
You hear how authoritative you said that too? I'm the penetrator.
I want the context because I must have been talking about beer and Death Nice because that's the only time I'm penetrating.
You don't need the context. The thing about these clips is once I pull them, there's no remnants of where they came from. So if we
gotta do one of those origin shows.
Yeah.
That would take a long time.
We could.
So anyway, what we were trying to say is JDirty, Big Trox, Troxy Cotton. We make up Big Dirty Cotton. This is Scrub Hot Top, episode number 126. We appreciate the fuck out of you guys for being here on a Sunday night with us. Thank you guys very, very much.
Yes.
Sorry, the baby's sleeping. I can't do them loud. We need to drink. I'm thirsty.
I am thirsty than a bitch, and when I get thirsty like this, you know what I say?
Nope.
Hey, careful, man! There's a beverage here, huh?
Why is that so loud? It's blowing out my eardrums.
What I want to say is when the penetrator says it's time to drink, we drink. All right, boys, girls.
Who's going first?
I am.
I'm the penetrator.
Because that's why. Know about it. I'm getting a cape, bitch. And I'm going to go straight to hell for this one. Or should I say, straight to ale. Huh? Season of the pumpkin, baby. Imperial pumpkin, straight to ale. Just got this in 3 days ago from one of my pumpkin beer Facebook trades. And I'll say it again. I love the fact that I'm on multiple groups getting dope-ass beer sent to me. I was going to do the one that you sent me, but I think that might have a little bit more shelf life than this can. So I'm doing the can this week, and I will do... say it again. What's it called? Fiverr? No, that's where we buy stuff. Freem, that's what it is. So Fiverr. I'm going to do straight to ale Imperial Pumpkin on this wonderful season of the pumpkin. This is a 8.2 percenter, so this should be delicious.
Oof.
Bottom open. So as I do that, Cotton, take it away.
This one's from a grocery store. I went to a grocery store this time. This is in a bottle, actually, which is rare.
Tonight's a horizon broadening episode.
That's right. That's what we're doing here tonight. This is a 10
I'm getting my own smudge off right now.
It's a 10 barrel brewing.
What did you just say, Cotton? Hold on.
Say it again.
I'm getting my own smudge off right now.
So can I say real fast something you guys missed in last week's image? I just know it. What you guys thought were little things of weed, those are called smudge sticks. And they're like some Indian ritual that does something. But when I search smudge, because we spent time on that word, those are smudge sticks. I just want that to be said now because otherwise I'll never remember that. Go on.
I feel like
I'm getting my own smudge off right now.
I feel like I need to get my own smudge off at the moment
because of that information, right?
This is a 10-barrel brewing company.
Cotton. Oh, I like 10-barrel.
10 barrels good. And this one is a New Zealand IPA. It's from New Zealand. And the name of it is Travel Agent. Travel Agent. It's a New Zealand IPA. You understand?
You could have said you bought that from a dope-ass brewery. It looks legit. You had to say it was by
from
the
a grocery store. No, not. It's by the rest of the beer. When the Triscuits is over in another aisle.
It was right across from Murray's Cheese Shop.
It was close to Murray's Cheese Shop. It's close to that, near the bakery. What are you drinking on, Big Trox?
Okay, so I got a new can that I was excited about because it's called Mirage. Look at this can, boys.
It looks like I was gonna say it looks like Matrix, but it's the
it kind of looks like Matrix, but it's a forest, and it's Great Nation Brewing, a 10-minute set. West Coast style IPA brewed with fresh Cascade hops from B&D Farms and dry hopped with flash frozen fresh Cascade cryo hops. Looks bomb. I'm gonna fuck with it. 7% alcohol, so I'm sure it's blast off time. This is from Seattle, Washington.
That's what you gotta do. Keep it local. Keep it local.
Okay.
I cut very small holes this week. That took a while.
Heard that before.
That's
Jay, nothing makes me happier than hearing about your small holes.
Nothing makes me happier than telling you about them.
I'm glad. Are we ready? Are we ready to oh, this is
the smallest holes.
This has got a lot of sediment in it. This is one of those sedimentary beers. It's got some chunkies in it. You know what I'm saying?
Sedimentary?
Yeah.
That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Scrub Hop Nation. That's right. I love saying that. Big Dirty Cotton. We salute you. Drink your beers. Have your spirits, your seltzers, your ciders, your pot, whatever you do. If you eat mushrooms, because that's like a thing that everyone just does now, eat your mushrooms. I don't care.
Everybody's wondering if you want to. Nobody gives a shit.
We love you. Peace out. I'll see you next week.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Just don't drink soda. It's sugary and it's bad for you.
Oh, guys, that's a really good beer. What is happening on your microphone, JDirty? That is
he just
horrible.
slammed his beer down into it. He wanted us all to hear his beer.
I did not want you to hear it. I'm sorry. This feels like it's another. Mine doesn't taste very good. And I'm wondering if it's another one of those that I traded for like a beer from last season. It's not that good.
You keep on getting all these old pumpkin beers.
I'm sorry.
Skin and loose.
Where did it come from?
I'm literally acting like we're just talking. I was about to start doing research.
Where did it come from?
Did you see my screen light up because I went back in the demo mode? It just says Southern Brewing.
Wow. I wonder where that is. I bet I know where it is.
California.
Yeah, right now.
It is from Huntsville, Alabama. Alabama.
That's not California.
Huntsville, California. That's right. I'm glad you got that, though. I'm still gonna drink this.
Thank you. I am enjoying this greatly. One thing I wanted to talk to you guys about that it's not gonna, this is not gonna work out for the Netflix segment, as it were, later. But it's something that I've very much enjoyed in the last week that I think you would both really, really love. And I've been telling Cotton to get on it. I don't know if he has yet, but did you guys know that 6 years ago, Norm Macdonald wrote a book?
No.
It's called Based on a True Story, Not a Memoir. And I bought the audiobook because, as I've said, I've been doing a lot of audiobooks lately.
You've been into reading.
I read a lot. I'm a big reader. I'm a voracious reader.
It's verbose, really.
So
they're going to pronounce it.
This book was 7 hours long.
However these books pronounce it.
So I'm such a reader that this book was 7 hours long. It's not pages, it's hours. It's fucking amazing, guys. And there were so many points in it that I was just like hysterically laughing out loud while I'm listening to it, when he's talking about like how he hired a hitman to kill Dave Attell, and he was sentenced to 40 years in Rikers. It's the funniest fucking thing ever. And if you guys want to, if you want to have a little escapism, some funny shit, I highly recommend the Norm Macdonald the audiobook specifically.
So you downloaded it? Can you drop it to me?
No, it's on Audible, so you got to get up in my Audible.
I don't know how to do that. Well, I know what that is. I've heard of that, but
he'll feed you, baby bird.
It's great. It's really funny, and if you guys both want something funny to listen to, and our audience as well, if you like Norm Macdonald specifically, hearing him read this book, like the last chapter, literally had me doubled over just laughing.
He's actually reading it.
Yes, he's reading the book.
I'm thinking it was like, okay, that's even funnier. I like that way more.
Yeah. You can't tell if there's even a single honest sentence in the entire book. Some of it might be true. Some of it maybe not. The chapter about the 25 best. No, go ahead.
I'm being a dick. I'm sorry. I thought Audible was only like they hire our people. Like every book on Audible, I thought was like just voice actors or something.
No. A lot of the books are read by the authors. I've I've listened to several that were read by the author. It's up to the author and their production company who does it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if you go there and get Gary's book where there was an audiobook, it's just Gary reading it.
Yeah. I listened to that one. It's Gary.
Oh, okay. I always thought that service was just like some guy in a room reads books.
That's where they got all the clips of Gary reading his book was from him.
And John Hine I know he released his. I know they both released it, but I thought Audible had someone else read. You know what I mean?
No,
I know
got released it. There's just one version, and that's what they.
Audible's just Audible like for books. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
that's dope as fuck that Norm reads it. That's even funnier. I'm sure it's hilarious.
It's incredible. It's really.
My bad.
It was so funny. It was so funny that I want to go back and listen to it again. That what I was just about to say was the chapter about the 25 greatest Weekend Update jokes of all time is like just had me in hysterics listening to that shit because it's all from Norm's. Yeah, R.I.P. Norm. Norm is a shit. I just wanted to hit you guys with that real quick this week because I really enjoyed that in the last week, and I've been walking around with it, and it's been real good. It's been real nice. Good stuff.
You've been on Norm's dick super hard. I'm surprised that we aren't.
You got to give me more time on a drop like that.
I'm on those kids' dick hard. That's hilarious that you guys aren't.
That's hilarious. I fucked it up a little
What's
bit.
even funnier is that I was like, that's a weird statement. I didn't even get it. that blew past me. So no, that's what's up. Listen to Norm.
Jay, tell me what you want this week.
Got that hard physical.
Okay.
Man, you've been getting good drops. That's nice.
The hard physical.
I like getting those new ones in there. That's real nice. A little hard physical.
Mm-hmm. That's
good. So that was that.
Big Trox.
I pierced my nipples this week in a dream. Is that what you're talking about?
Did they look like bar-ass hot dogs?
They look like chest cannolis. But mine were strawberry because they were fresh.
You busted any fat chest loads lately?
Strawberry cannoli sounds real good. Oh my god.
Man, R.I.P. They had a good career.
No, Big Trox. Did you want to mention the hat that you're wearing?
With my child and her enthusiasm for this team.
That, or I didn't know if you wanted to talk about the game that happened previously. It will have been a week ago now, or
I think we'll probably know more of what happened. But Jay, did you?
Oh yeah,
I mean I was going to say
it's kind of hard not to.
Yeah. So Damar Hamlin had what did they? Everything that I read said it was like commotio chorditis. God damn it! I'm not a medical guy.
It's equivalent to a cardiac arrest, right?
Yes, essentially. Jay, talk to him.
I was just gonna say I watched like a sports show clip or something tonight on my way home that was like 10 minutes long of this guy like screaming about this, basically like saying how that kid what's his name? Damar?
Yeah. Damar Hamlin.
So how that guy like was only 2 years in the league. So like he's like you have to be 4 years to get vested is what now I didn't know any of this until I watched this. But like so basically if that guy's just like handicapped and or dies, like his family gets $0. Like that is insane to me. That like that I was baffled when I heard that. Like so,
Yeah.
Like
Not
I thought
every-
if you sign a contract, that money is yours. Like that's insane to me. I don't know. Like all of a sudden, I hate football even more. Like I don't hate football because the sport sucks, but I don't watch football. But like football has a lot to do with the injuries that I've helped for 20 years of my life, and it's just crazy to me that it's a legal sport.
The organization is not, as great as they could be or as they should be in a lot of
the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Definitely
that's the actual organization themselves. Like that's, and you kind of got the vibe from that game if you watched any of the coverage of it, that it was lot of it was the teams and the coaches that were like, we're done. Like homeboy is seriously injured right now. And it was very likely the NFL in the background saying,
it is. I read several articles that were saying that the NFL said that they had 5 minutes after they got DeMar off the field. And they said, you guys can take 5 minutes to warm up and get ready to play again. And both the coaches came together and said, are you fucking kidding me? Like these guys all just
died on this field.
These guys all just watched their brother essentially like have to be resuscitated 2 times. Well, no, he got resuscitated once on the field and then once again in the hospital. And so they're like, he had no heartbeat. And all of his teammates just watched him on the field with no heartbeat. You want them to just be like, yeah, hey, we'll see if he's all right. Let's get back to the game.
Yeah, it's not football a broken ankle, like bro.
Yeah, man. And it's not like what to what Jay just said. Like, remember like when Dak Prescott got his leg snapped in half like 3 years ago? When he left the field, he gave the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? And that was like everybody like, hey, I'm gonna be okay. They're taking good care of me. I have my wits about me.
Let the game go on.
Yeah. When they brought this motherfucker off the field, like this poor guy, man, he had no heartbeat. Like, it's terrifying. And so for Goodell and the NFL to be like, oh yeah, they should just start playing again in 5 minutes. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and this guy was talking about like basically like this guy dies or can never play football again. He gets no money. Like you're talking about thoughts and prayers and all these things. He's like and he's not the only one. Like this guy's like, he brought my mind open. He's like, all these kids, like their tuition's fucked. Like their dad's basically not able to be, a helpful parent anymore. If he knows who he is, now they're going to lose their home. And these guys are fucking billionaires. The same owner owns like 3 or 4 teams. I also saw, and I'm like, what? Yeah, man. Like that's crazy to me. And no chips to their family is ridiculous. I can't even believe that. It sucks so bad. I don't know we're going to talk about this, but this shit sucks.
Well, and they had their he had set up a GoFundMe for toy drive for kids. Like when he first started in the league, or even before he was in the league, and it had gotten like I think like $3,500 in donations. And then last night was the last I saw. It was at $5.5 million.
Yeah, and what sucks is like which is awesome. But his family and kids that would need that aren't going to get shit if this NFL thing plays out. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, it's fucking ridiculous.
Is that the same? Is that the same with other major league sports organizations? Like,
I don't think. I think baseball's guaranteed contract money. Honestly, I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive.
You start playing and then you get paid.
I'm almost positive, but I could be wrong on that. But I've never heard of that before.
Well, and also the likelihood of a life-ending injury in baseball is much less than it is in football.
Definitely.
No, it's not. But
the catcher,
life-ending.
You could get hit in the chest with a line drive,
and that would be from a baseball.
It would be the exact same scenario that we're dealing with
that happened to one of the Rockies pitchers years ago. He took a fucking line drive right off his head and just collapsed to the field.
Yep,
like
I've seen,
it's craady.
I guess
it happened, and it happened in the World Cup 2 years ago. That a player,
but no one likes soccer.
Had the same cardiac arrest. It's happened in hockey from a player taking a slap shot to the chest.
But as far as the question is like, will all these people still get their guaranteed contract, or is their contract money still guaranteed in these other?
Who knows?
And I don't either.
I wonder. In hockey, I mean, there was someone that was killed on the ice by a skate, wasn't there? Wasn't that a thing that happened?
Or was Happy Gilmore? Calm down.
No.
That was.
I mean, there
I
was
think that
some
was.
By his skate?
Like they're like,
the
I know they were
the
severely
skate
cut,
cut
and
is-
there was
he didn't die
blood
though.
everywhere. He didn't die.
He didn't die. No, I think that was McCluskey, and
McCluskey.
he got like the
Really?
dude, yeah, and the dude
Was
like
that- he was a Sabre,
on
right?
the ice. That sounds
Speaking of
right.
Buffalo?
I'm not sure, but he kicked the dude on the ice kicked his skate up, and it sliced the goalie's neck, and like all of a sudden you just see blood.
Purpose?
No, it was an
Oh,
accident.
it wasn't a hockey fight.
No.
I'm like, Jesus fucking
It
Christ.
was just a freak accident, but it
No, and I'm
sliced
sorry
his
if I'm
neck and just
marring any of
blood
these
gushed
details. I don't
everywhere.
I don't have anything of this in front of me, and I'm just doing this from my memory
you're
from
obviously,
a
but,
youngster.
oh.
But he, like, you just I've watched the video, and you just see him like bent over and just like blood pouring out of his
Did
neck.
he die?
No, he survived.
That was what
Yeah.
I had thought, but Big Trox is right.
So,
I mean,
They got
sports
like,
are
if he
dangerous. as
died like
fuck.
that, does his children get paid?
They
Who the fuck
absolutely
knows?
should. They
They
absolutely
should. They should.
Yeah,
But
we're not arguing
probably-
that by any means. We all
probably they
agree
don't.
it's- Yeah. Fuck.
But you know who?
man.
You know who does get paid when Dak Prescott's leg snaps in half in the middle of the game?
Roger Goodell.
Jerry Jones, actually, the owner of the Cowboys, because
Yeah.
if you're the
whatever.
owner, you're just collecting a check sitting on your yacht. You're not doing a goddamn
That
thing.
guy is worth $6.5 billion.
Let me tell you,
Jerry Jones is
the guy who owns the team the guy was on, and like 2 or 3 other teams. $6.5 billion. That guy's
Buffalo.
worth.
I don't know.
Meanwhile-
I don't know who owns the
And
Bills.
this guy's kids are gonna be fucking homeless because they got nothing. It's
well.
nuts.
Hopefully something good.
Hopefully
will
not,
come of it.
obviously. But what if they are? That guy's not gonna care. Thoughts and prayers, my nutbag. That's whack, man. I don't know.
Whack as
Super
fuck.
whack.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for bringing us into that
I
topic.
thought
Cotton.
that hat
God
was like
damn
a
it.
Tom Segura fucking joke or something. I didn't
No, it's-
realize it was a real football
And it's funny.
hat.
It's funny that Cotton said that like, let's talk about that because of that reason. Because the funny thing to me was about this hat is my child, who is less than 2. She sees me wearing
So
this
which
hat,
one?
and I walk into the room, and she says, "Go Bills! Go Bills!"
Really? That's awesome. You've been training her right,
Loves the Bills, and you ask her who her favorite football player is, and she says Josh Allen. I'm just trying to get it on camera so that I can send it to Josh Allen and be like, "Hey, man, this kid knows what's up."
You
This
saw
kid
him in
knows
the
the
image
deal.
last week, right?
I didn't.
Yeah, it was from Little League.
What?
Look back. I found a picture of Josh Allen from Little League, and that's on
Oh
the
my
image.
god!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, he's the head in like the top right corner. It's like a little kid
That's
head or
hilarious.
something like that.
Hold on. You hold the fuck on, man.
Just while
Are
you're
you
looking for
serious?
that, I will say to wrap up our last subject, you have a better chance of being taken care of by an organization if you get injured if you're in the mafia than you do in the NFL. That's what it seems
man.
Yeah,
like.
for real.
If you gotta get if you gotta get
That's-
locked up, that's young Josh Allen.
Fucking wild. So
Yep.
what's the UPS thing?
You went to the UPS store and dropped off packages to ship me beer.
Oh man.
I wasn't meaning we had to get into the image. I was just saying Josh Allen, and he's taking a pine cone or a traffic cone to the face. Also, peep that. Because remember the throwing of the traffic cone?
What's the dude getting tackled on the right next to that?
Do you know Cotton?
I don't.
Those are 2 gentlemen taking or participating in a match of judo. Yep, deep cuts, baby. What's up?
Wow.
Man, it's outrageous.
Wow. I love this show.
My last thing
This
I
is my
wanted
fa-
to
This
say,
is my favorite thing I do all week.
my last current event thing that I wanted to bring up that was not the football thing was the passing of one and only Gangster Boo, which I thought was crazy fucking stale.
Rest in peace.
36 was like my Juggalo, but not Juggalo outlet from my Juggalo world, like because they were just wicked and
Fuck
weird
yeah,
enough
man.
that I loved it. And she was the first ever female MC on Psychopathic Records to ever bust a rap of any sort. And to me, that's its own freshness. But yeah, rest in peace, Gangster Boo, super stale. So
she does a hook on just another crazy click.
But that's not on Psychopathic. She is on Where It's Going Down on Freak Show, which came out in 2000.
Oh, that's right. Just another crazy click that's on.
That's not on Psychopathic.
World Domination. You're so good.
That's on 6361. No, When the Smoke Clears. That's what it's.
Do we know?
That's the whole title.
Do we know what the cause of death was with Gangsta Boo yet, or is it still undetermined?
I say fentanyl is what I've read. Yeah.
Fentanyl.
Fuck, man.
And like her brother or boyfriend or somebody she was partying with, like went to the hospital for it. It was her
brother. Yeah.
And then it's so stale. Stop doing that shit, you guys. Like I don't know why or how you're looking for it, but fucking knock it off. It's killing everybody.
It did inspire a conversation with my teenager because I was lamenting Gangsta Boo's death on Monday, and we were talking about it, and she asked me flat out how'd she die, and I told her, and I said, this is exactly why we talk about this. Don't ever take anything that anybody hands to you. It's not a good idea unless it's your doctor prescribing you something. Don't just take something that somebody hands to you. Like,
was it the live show or were we off air where we talked about Daddy Long Legs? I can't remember.
No. Or if you're at the coca leaf plant in Colombia, if you're there, then just take the powder that they hand you. It's probably fine there.
Right.
Anywhere here, it's not worth it, guys. Don't do it.
Scary shit, man. Especially like if you look at Gangsta Boo, she's a fucking Oscar winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, 43 years old. Like she's obviously of enough power and influence, and like to where her shit should have been vetted. You know what I mean? Like, even if she is going to do recreational drugs, I would never judge anybody for doing a recreational drug whatsoever.
Either, but I'm going to say stop.
Right, but you would think that somebody of her caliber, of Mac Miller's caliber, or these other people that have succumbed to fentanyl overdoses. Same thing.
Mac Miller was cocaine cut with fentanyl.
Same with Prince,
and he was 27, I believe. I believe Mac Miller was 27.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
But same with Prince. All these artists that die of accidental fentanyl overdoses because they're getting their shit from like. But how do you know? You need to be safe, I guess, if you're going to be doing these drugs and have Narcan available at all times.
And there are tests that you can buy supposedly that test for fentanyl if you're going to be doing drugs like that. But it's really not worth it, because how are you going to be able to test every single part of a pill or of a powder or something like that? Like, it's just
man.
you're playing with fire anymore. It's crazy, because there was a time where people would go out and do this shit, and it would, very likely not result in their death from an overdose.
And your demise, yeah. It's really fucking sad.
What I don't get,
you can't do it anymore.
Like, nobody gets it, but like, I don't understand why it's like, does fentanyl get you high?
No,
it gets you.
Like, it's what it's mixed with.
Die.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
like, so why are people putting it in things to kill people?
Like,
because it's cheaper.
But isn't baking powder or whatever, like, that's the old school? Like, you can't do that anymore?
Yeah, and that's the thing.
I don't really know this world. I'm not trying to be stupid.
Yeah,
I don't understand
you would think
or why.
You would think, I'm talking from a strict business perspective as a drug dealer. You would not want
Why would you kill your client?
Kill your customer,
Yeah.
right? Like, you would think that they would not want to do that. They would want to keep them alive so that they can keep their income stream
think if people hear, people are dying, they're not going to do your drug anymore. Instead, they just keep fucking going back.
And now that brings us into Cotton's conspiracy corner, which is the people that are putting the fentanyl in the drugs is the government. The government's trying to It's population control that the government's trying to do on all of us. They're trying to keep people dead, so that way
all of us that are doing drugs laced with fentanyl.
But they're the ones lacing it. No,
it's a major fucking bummer.
Can they put fentanyl in like weed, or is it have to be powder? Is it liquid? I legitimately don't understand this. Like,
there could be liquid fentanyl, sure.
And like, so it's in every form of this is sounding like we're doing a fucking.
They have fentanyl patches,
but every version of really, I was just saying every version of fentanyl
it's also
different.
It's also administered in a medical environment all the time. Like
for what is? I guess that's what I was trying to get at. Like,
for pain. It's essentially
it's a pain.
It's essentially
we don't
like
give that, so I don't understand that. Like I hear Percocet, I hear Oxycontins, I hear Tramadol, I hear all that shit.
It's on the high end.
I don't understand.
Okay, it's like 50 times morphine.
Yeah,
it's like it's the exact
How
same.
How is that cheaper than cocaine? That sounds like it would be
because it's synthetically derived. It's morphine. Like it's 100% synthetic. It's
so you can make it in your house.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, all right. I'm just fuck you guys. Stop doing fentanyl. Like this is crazy as shit to me. Like I don't get it. We have to be done because I had something else to say and I can't say it on our show.
I guarantee you, Gangsta Boo was not intending to do that. She was probably getting some cocaine or some other substance that she's like, oh, this will be or a pill. Like this is something that's safe that I've
done this for years.
Been doing this for years. You know, she's been on a fucking, like I said, she's an Oscar-winning rapper that's been active in rap for 25 fucking years.
She's been around to that label at 13.
Yeah,
her first verse with 3-6, she was 14. That is ridiculous. So that alone is awesome.
30 years ago.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to correct your math. I was giving her props.
I've been following her since I was in high school. I mean, same as you. Like I'm a huge 3-6 mark. So this one really fucked me up.
Sucked a lot. But, like half the group is dead, but still.
That's the other thing I was about to say. She's the third member from 3-6 to die. Like
now they're called 1/3 Mafia.
Lord Infamous and Koopsa both died in the last several years.
Something. Yeah, so whack, man. That part just sucked. I don't know. The fact that she's this dope ass female rapper and it was one of the first female rappers I ever like really dug. That one hit hard. That was super whack. Super.
Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Stop doing pills, everybody. Stop doing powders. People are trying to poison you.
No pills, no powders.
My last very thing I want to say on that was what I first asked. Like, fuck you people cutting things with stuff purposely killing people. Like, that is what I don't understand. That's why I started asking in the very beginning. Like, I don't get the point. And then Trox said, like, you kill your customers. If you're doing, I don't understand why you would purposely kill people. Like, that doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, it. All right.
Especially people that are paying your bills.
What song do we have? Do we have a song about suicide or something?
That would be like if Big Dirty Cotton booked a show, and then once we get everybody inside, we put bars on the doors, and then we light the building aflame.
I thought you were gonna say then Dave Chappelle would come and you'd cancel your part of it. Way to get dark, Cotton.
We gotta We gotta get him off this show. Get him off the show.
Your fans. You don't want to do that. Those are the people that are your fans. You guys.
That's what happens when I lose power.
No, so I do.
Kills all my fans.
The song we're gonna play tonight is it's more in alignment with what we were just talking about not doing fentanyl
dying.
Yes, this song is
in alignment with.
Yes, it absolutely is.
This
song
must be a brother song.
# Puff Puff Pass.
Damn it.
So this song is not about doing fentanyl. It's about that sweet Mary Jane.
That sweet green leaf, the devil's lettuce, if you will. This song was on # no features, which is available on all streaming sites, along with every song you ever fucking hear us play on this show is available on those as well. # no features and # Puff Puff Pass. Enjoy a pot smoking song from your boy JDirty from a lot of years ago.
Now you know it would have been impossible to go to that 1994 sound, that West Coast sound, with that little scrub hot flavor, without a little get hot track. I got another weed track off a bunch of weed lyrics. Use this track and get real high so that you will feel it. You feel it in your heart, in your lungs, in your tummy, and it's not just the weed. JDirty is funny. Get you a spliff and split it down the middle and fill it with the cushion. Only hit a little, a couple hits, yeah, that's all that you need. Because you're plenty high already, no need to waste weed. And it was gonna sin where I learned that I'm a weed guy. Had to walk everywhere, but felt like I chose to fly. I get real high and go with a promote. Had me feeling like the big homie, GOAT, GOAT. That stands for greatest of all time, and greatest are my rhymes, and greatest when I'm high. You don't like the smell, homie, walk away. If you ain't smoking, get out, this where professionals stay. Because I live in Colorado when I don't have to flee, and there's no such thing as sticks and seeds. Where I come from, that's a thing of the past. So if it sits in your bag, then be sure to pass. Because I live in Colorado when I don't have to flee, and there's no such thing as sticks and seeds. Where I come from, that's a thing of the past. So if it sits in your bag, then be sure to pass. So weed, beer, my family, the three things that drive me. I wish number 4 was a brand new Ferrari. It ain't though, because I'm in the studio. I'm making tracks for you to get high too. So get high off my lyrics and feel it, because you know that I'ma treat you like an orange when I peel it. I'll take off the hardest part of the shell, and what is left is just white, and it's all stringy as hell. Making me a couple 94 sounding records. If you want, we can blaze, and I'll kick your ass at checkers. Big Trox beat a monster of cookies, and we don't smoke no dirt weed to be the color of Snooki. Now I burn the purple till it's black, and that's a fact you can't stop me. Purple and black, bitch. Colorado Rockies. And JDirty always known to rep my team. I'm in 64, so now I'm on team. Because I live in Colorado when I don't have to flee, and there's no such thing as sticks and seeds. Where I come from, that's a thing of the past. So if it sits in your bag, then be sure to pass. Because I live in Colorado when I don't have to flee, and there's no such thing as sticks and seeds. Where I come from, that's a thing of the past. So if it sits in your bag, then be sure to pass. Now I'm close to weed like Super Dre in the days of deep cover. With the flame girl, yo, you know I'm gonna smother. I do it like Left Eye did to a lover, and I call my weed Laura, put nothing above her. And I told you once before, I only fuck with the purple, and I get so high, start talking like Urkel. I walk around like, yo, I'm giving you a reason to get high on the track. Don't have to wake and bake, 'cause when I wake I'm still high. I'm stoned the whole song, it might be a lie. I just hit a little weed, grab a beer, hit the booth, having a good time while I'm stretching the truth. Today it's 6 plants you're allowed to yield. In 5 years my state will be a giant weed field. I'm never sugarcoated, most secrets revealed. So take a big bong rip and just hold up your shield. Because I live in Colorado when I don't have to flee, and there's no such thing as sticks and seeds. Where I come from, that's a thing of the past. So if it sits in your bag, then be sure to pass. Because I live in Colorado when I don't have to flee, and there's no such thing as sticks and seeds. Where I come from, that's a thing of the past. So if it sits in your bag, then be sure to pass. I'm hitting weed in the morning, that's right. I'm hitting weed after lunch, that's right. I'm hitting weed for dinner, that's right. So take a guess what I'm gonna do to end my night.
She said, "When you start doing this, that's a new challenge for Cotton."
Backflip from the from a plank.
Front flip.
He did
a one-handed plank.
He did a plank, and then a one-handed plank. He extended his front hand and then did a front flip.
Let's watch that a few more times.
Or at least
all
once.
right.
I need a few. That was so impressive. I'm not going to accept that challenge.
I named that video.
That's the only guy that can do it. Right, there he goes. One hand. I thought he was like doing some roadrunner. When you start doing that?
I don't think that's real. I think that video is doctored. I think that video is doctored. There's no way that's real.
Put on.
The way Eminem's career was doctored. That's amazing.
Look at this.
I want to see the practice.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
When you start doing this is good for the soundboard.
That's definitely a Johnny 5.
When you start doing this.
That's a great clip, but that shouldn't take away from the epicness of what that guy just did.
No, that guy's incredible. Amazing. I literally don't think it's real from how impressive it is. That it doesn't make sense that you would be able to do something like that. Like
Doctored, they did a good job. They had the car drive by. You kept hearing the car noise. Like nothing. Like they did good if it was doctored. Like
no, I know. You guys are right. It's probably Homeboy's probably just incredibly athletically talented. But that's insane that you could do that. I mean, come on.
He's definitely special though. Like you don't try that because you have a day full of important things to do. I mean, right? Do you like you ever have you don't even do that before the lake?
Look at size of his cake. Go on, kid. Put Corey on it. Yeez, go on, Bob. What's it?
Is that walrus fucking his hand?
Yeah, we're watching a walrus masturbate right now for some weird. To the podcast audience, the reason we got silent is because we're watching a walrus jerk off for some fucking reason.
Because like I don't know if you guys have ever like people when people jerk off. When people jerk off, they move their arm or their hand in order to do it, but the walrus has to fuck his hand.
You shouldn't necessarily just judge people like that. How do you
okay, hold on. The caption. Can I read the caption?
You guys fuck your hands when you jerk off, or do you move your hand?
Keep your question. What's the
caption? I don't have to keep it.
Okay, the caption says,
I'll come back to it.
A walrus getting lost, ending up in Scarborough, and then masturbating in public, then having a sleep, and then Scarborough Council canceling the NYE fireworks display in case it woke him up. So
what?
This guy,
look at his cake.
Look at
the shit out of his hand.
Look at the size of his cake.
W.
I mean,
look at the size of his cake. Go on, kid.
Look at that. Oh, he's having a grand old time.
He does a couple of slow strokes before he goes back to sucking it.
He almost does like what your lady would do to to show you she's really into it. Jesus fucking Christ, man. And look at that. All the while, this is an Italian walrus.
So yeah, the walrus fell asleep, and then they had to cancel the fireworks show because they didn't want to wait.
I thought they were going to say something like 5 dudes went and pushed it in the water to get it the fuck out of here so we can have some fireworks. Like,
no,
why are we giving so much rights to animals anymore?
They would have got so much load on them.
For a reason.
Could you imagine if you approach a masturbating walrus, how much potential load?
No. You let it finish. I'm saying while it's having a sleep. I'm not. You don't disturb anything mid masturbation. I don't care, man, woman, or child. You don't finish anything that's jerking off. You get it done. I've been in healthcare a long time and I've seen some shit. Trust me when I tell you.
You walk up to a patient's room and you say, "I'm coming back in 5."
Yo, I had to sit. No, we can't talk. Never mind. I'll tell you a story off the air. But I'm just saying, why don't you push it in the water? Once it falls in the water, it swims away, right?
Until then, watch this.
It might come back up and jerk off.
Go!
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
No.
Peanut butter time. Motherfucker got smashed and run over.
That's the end of it? Because it keeps on going.
No, that's not the end of it. Look at the guy in the background. He just fell down past the truck.
Did he never have two skis on?
So check it out. The guys pushing this truck don't realize Mr. Peanut fell. Ah! Boom! Yeah, the guys in charge of pushing it think he knows how to ski or board or whatever the fuck he tried to do.
Shout out my man Toby sent that video in, and I could not stop laughing. I really enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun.
Oh man, for who?
Not for me.
Not Mr. Peanut.
Not Mr. Peanut. Let's see if this was fun for this girl. Oh,
wait, did her face hit the rock?
Oh yeah.
It sounds like her face and her
body hit the rock.
Yeah, because it's like it looks like her face bounces off the ground, but then she definitely gets the wind knocked out of her. So watch it one more time. Oh.
In fairness, that is the only reason that's an Instagram-worthy video. Like if she was successful, nobody cared.
I disagree.
And maybe the selfish bitch shouldn't say I'm camping alone when she has her dog. Like that's her only friend. At least say you're there with Brexton or whatever dumbass fucking name you probably gave it.
Brexton.
You know what I mean? It's like a new age hippie name for a dog.
Do you guys want to watch this again?
This is my dog Apple.
The size of his cake.
Think if she would have brought the fucking walrus cack to the camping trip, she'd have had something to land on. We'd have had a better video. That's an Instagram worthy video.
Oh, do they have videos like that?
Jay, do you think this would be Instagram worthy?
Oh, that's Jay Turkey.
Yep. He honked and yelled at her. Like, what is up with these dumb broads standing in the way of moving vehicles lately on our show?
It's so funny because what they were trying to do
was what?
Knowing what they so that is like a popular like picture that you'll see with like a professional motorcycle rider and his wife is that he'll get the bike to go all the way up to him and smash on the front brake where he will
give a kiss.
And then give a kiss right in perfect timing.
That's what she's
so she's not in his way. That's
no.
That's
they were trying. They were trying. His wife or girlfriend. They were trying to do that, and he just sucks at it. He's not good enough at riding a motorcycle to do something like this.
And instead, he killed her. He killed her,
and then he killed his girlfriend.
He gave her a vasectomy. It looked like.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Do you want to see somebody that
or
wants
whatever
to
their version is?
A vasectomy here. So this is somebody who's having a good time at a wedding.
Don't know, wasn't a discussion here.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Is that it? Right?
So that was a girl dancing at a wedding doing the twerk dance, and that's her father.
Watching. I thought that was that guy's new wife for a minute.
Look at this motherfucker's face right there.
Yeah. Like, play the whole clip though.
Oh, I will. I will.
Maybe that's because she's got her head in his dick right now. Maybe that's his problem with it. Like, for real, look where she started. Like, his attention wouldn't have even been had if her face wasn't in his fucking crotch. One more time. Look at
no, it's where her ass is. Like, no, you're wrong.
He's further away from her than that.
Oh, it's perspective. She's twerking and he's upset. But if her face wasn't down there, look.
No, look, he looks down and he's like, God damn it.
Yeah, I see. He's going, whose face is here? I don't know. He should be upset either way. We're both
Look at those eyes, bro.
We're arguing the same point here.
Look at that motherfucker right there.
And look at the cousin's like, I'm blind. I don't see nothing.
Yeah. Oh, hell no. Let me see. You guys want one more? You want to do one more?
Sure.
Before we get the fuck out of here?
You guys ever tried this? This is fucking gross.
Ooh, here. This is a fun one to end on. What is that, JDirty?
Gross.
Piss in a can, apparently. Blue Moon Haze?
Who's drinking that?
What? I like Blue Moon normally.
Who's drinking that?
I might go get a Bud Light. What's the next video?
Okay. So this is the last one I want to take you through this week. This is from my man Dante.
He's not even supposed to be here today.
There's Dante. Yeah, you don't want it to pop off on you there, Dante. It's almost like getting balls to the face. Damn!
It popped off on Dante.
Get out of there, Dante.
Get out of there, Dante. Get out of there, Dante.
It blew Dante back and he fell on his ass. Was that a shit pipe or what was that?
It looked like it.
I'm not quite sure.
I was going to say, what exactly were we watching?
It exploded like a shit pipe.
There's Dante. Yeah, you don't want it to pop off on you there, Dante.
You don't want it to pop off on you there,
So
Dante.
yeah, stop here. So the pop of the pipe happened like underneath from the bottom, right?
Yes.
All right, play it again.
It's almost like getting balls to the face. Damn!
Oh, from the side, too.
Get out of there, Dante.
Whole name, bro. Get out of there, Dante.
Get out of there, Dante.
Wow.
I love how helpful people are.
Yeah,
Don't
right.
you love how helpful people can be in situations? Just get out of there, Dante.
Bam.
He's filming, but he's giving advice. He's not helping, but he's going to tell you how to better your life.
He's
kind
of helping out.
Asshole.
I want to get out of videos and I want to get into something a little different.
A little bit more comfy.
Have you both been
very
in there
comfy.
before?
A little bit warmer.
It's very warm. Been in
of
there a
it
lot of
warmer.
times. You guys know what it is? It's that.
What's going on over there?
Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in the fucking box?
It's that box.
It-
That box.
Trox, I believe last week you said you had something for us.
He got a mini dartboard.
No, last week you said, I've got something next week I want to discuss, but we don't have time because I knew JDirty was going to have so many things from Christmas. I thought for sure you had something dope for us. Really?
I have
okay,
nothing.
no worries.
Turns out Big Trox forgot whatever he had.
That's a weird build-up. I thought for sure you had something on your desk off screen that you were waiting to show us some. All right, no worries. I do. And since
I can go downstairs. I can go find something.
No, I don't. I don't want you to have to do extra.
Just go
effort
get
to
a
do
piece of
your-
mail. Just go get an
to do
envelope off the
your,
counter.
You previewed it, so I thought I was like giving you a prop.
Do you have a bill you could show us?
This is bottles of
this
pills.
is my insurance
This is
bill.
a United States passport.
Come sit back down. I thought I was doing you a solid. It turns out it's just a softie.
I have a gift card to Crumble Cookies.
Oh, we gotta go redeem those.
I had a friend bring me those. Not worth the hype.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
No, they were delicious, but he was like, "That box cost this much money." I was like, "For 5 cookies, eat a dick, dog."
Well, I'm sorry that I don't know what you were referring to last week, JD.
They're expensive.
No. You don't know what you were referring to last week. I don't
No,
know
what you're referring to about last week.
Yes.
I still have.
So
I still have
you're
darts.
being a big cock, okay? You like that? That's my segue. So I want to show you a little something, so I can show you a little something.
Oh, we got a bullseye.
What does that say, Cotton? Or Troxel? It's upside down, but you can
Can't
see.
see it.
The Carnival of Carnage is tonight's story, my friends.
Take us through it.
I've got this version. You know, a little different. A little bit different than this version, which is also, I'm not going to lie to you, it's a little bit different than this version.
They look the same.
Which is also different than this version. Different phone numbers, zip codes. Don't fuck with me. This is just an actual total bootleg that's called Carnival of Carnix, which it's just fresh because it's got the little Isham cut on there. Different than the others. These tapes, they're all different from each other. Each one's pretty flavorful and fresh and different. I got a couple of records as well. I couldn't find them. So I told you all of that to tell you I just got 2 brand new versions of Carnival of Carnage, the brand new re-release of the cassette tape and the digipack. First time ever in not even remastered Trox or Cotton. They did not remaster these songs at all. They just like burned these copies and put them out in a digipack. So the digipack is stupid fresh. They've never done that before for Carnival of Carnage. But now I literally own like 9 or 11 or 13 fucking versions of this goddamn album. And yeah, they finally came. I ordered them back in like September and I got them just this week and it's stupid fresh. So yeah,
Incredible.
I wanted to share that that is awesome. And as far as showing merch to the show, that's all I have for tonight. I got a bunch more shit in, but I want to save it. Go ahead. Speak your question.
You have more versions of Carnival of Carnage than I have of beers in my fridge right now. No, like the beers that I have in my fridge right now, I think you have more versions and more copies of that one album than I have beers in my fridge. And I have
like
a variety
I said,
pack.
you even have that many different albums at all anymore?
No.
I was just saying, I have more copies of Carnival of Carnage than you do.
Actually,
do you have any albums?
Like CDs? Yeah, I got some CDs somewhere. And maybe I might have like 10 or 20 at this point, like sitting around.
That's
somewhere.
crazy to me. I can't even imagine. But
and everything other than that, I've been like, throw it away. There's no chance.
Man, I'm so pumped to build.
He has that many copies of Carnival of Carnage.
I love that fucking record. That's my shit. I love me some Carnival of Carnage, but
I've never heard it. Is it worth checking out?
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's their early work, you know.
early stuff is never.
I
the
don't
best
even want to hint at you what I'm trying to either acquire through auction, through Waffle, or just about to buy. But dumbass versions of shit that are going to occur on this show before long that you're going to be like, you have how many? And we're going to be here again. And I love it. And that's what I do.
Excited.
The merch god constantly hunts. I love it. It makes me happy. This is what I do. I enjoy it.
Shouts out JDirty's box.
About me and my box.
I love your box. Thank you.
What's going on over there?
Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's
gun.
in the fucking box?
You know,
What's
and
the
like,
fucking
I think
box?
episode 129, I'm going to remember what I was talking about. And then I'm going to be like, oh, I have this.
What's in the fucking
Yeah,
box?
that was so
the
funny to
things-
me because I thought for sure you had something marinating on,
Listen,
like, right
the
off
things-
screen.
The things that I shared with you guys off air are exactly why I have no fucking idea what I'm referring to. So there you go. But what I do know about, I know about this. I don't know about a lot, but I do know some about this. And guys, I want to start because I found a new documentary this week.
Doc
you guys are gonna-
McStuffins.
I would say she better not be stuffed, you son of a bitch.
documentary McStuffins. Do you guys remember this clip?
The truth behind
Mike's dick.
The truth behind the padding.
Of course we remember Mike's dick.
Because just because
Mike's dick.
125 episodes ago, you think we'd forget Mrs.
We wouldn't.
Mike's dick?
We would never forget about Mike's dick.
All of her
So-
family, they lived there in a house with square footage. Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
There is a
Of course.
Five people.
Yeah, it's 5
Of
people.
course, we know that gem of a
So-
woman.
Come on.
The guy that did that interview, Andrew Callahan, the all gas no brakes guy, recently got a. Oh, my shit just froze.
Not on us.
We
We
can
can
see
see
you.
you. You're moving.
And talking.
Keep going. We can hear you. You're not frozen.
Keep going.
He can't
Just
hear
keep
us.
going.
He doesn't know he can keep going.
You piece of shit. Keep going. Let's make this funny so I don't have to edit it. Keep
No,
going.
you don't have to edit this out.
As you can see, I need help.
Okay, did that work?
Yeah, that works.
All right. I think I'm back. Thank
You never
Um,
left.
I never left. Okay, so
It's like, can you hear me now? Bitch, I've heard you the whole fucking time. Stop asking me that question.
they gave him on HBO
right,
Max. They
Amen.
gave him a new documentary called "This Place Rules," and it is him doing like man on the street interviews with QAnon fuckers leading up to the January 6th insurrection. How did I say that word? I didn't say erection, did I?
Insurrection.
Not till you did.
Insurrection.
In erections.
Yeah. So it's him interviewing QAnon loons up until the insurrection, and it's fucking great. And there is a moment towards like the latter part of the doc where it's just like a mic drop moment where he's talking to this QAnon guy and just like gives some irrefutable shit where he's like, "You're a fucking fraud, man," and the guy's just like,
The guy that what's the comedian's name?
Andrew Callahan.
And
Callahan,
Andrew
I think?
Callahan is who was like, "You're a fraud, dude," and the guy's like,
Essentially,
"Yeah,
yeah.
you got me." Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Considering the banner that you made for this show, how do you feel comfortable promoting another Andrew on this program? Go ahead.
I still hate him.
There's no
that's
difference.
100%.
A banner is literally like some digital graffiti. Like no one.
I like the doc. I like the doc. I don't necessarily like him.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
I felt that would be good since you were sucking this guy's
when
dick real quick.
When I watched that, I laughed very hard.
Should he
and I
change it
thought
to "Suck Andrews"?
I
That's
thought
what
you
he's
guys
doing
would
right now.
really enjoy it because it was funny as
It's
fuck when we
singular.
did it on our show. And
What is it
it's
called
funny
again?
as fuck.
Mike's
It's called "This Place Rules."
Hell
Okay.
yeah! No, I'm down to. I'd be
I'm
down to
gonna
peep
check that for
sounds
sure.
funny.
It's funny as fuck. It's on HBO Max. Get after it. Cotton.
Real fast on that. How like when we saw Mike's dick, that guy looked like really young in a suit. Does he? Is he like? Was he 20 then, and he's 40 now? Like, does he look
He's
different
still.
than then?
He looks exactly the same.
That was
Oh,
that was only a couple years ago. I think that's just the quality of the videos that he makes. He just makes them look like it's just
Yeah.
like
Oh,
he's
okay,
still-
okay.
He's
low
still
quality
the same,
man on the street.
He still looks like Napoleon Dynamite with the same haircut and fucking.
Okay. I feel
Same
I
dude.
didn't know. I thought that footage was from like Kazaa Light.
No.
Okay. Cotton.
Cotton.
I got a
Other
couple
than
of quick
underage
things.
porn.
The first one's extra quick because it's a piggyback on Big Trox's recommendation from a while back, which I finally watched season 1 of Ted Lasso. And god damn it if Ted Lasso isn't so fucking great. JDirty, you watched Ted Lasso, didn't you?
I have not seen it. I want to
Oh
as well.
my god, man!
I don't have Amazon.
It's not a
Jay, I have all of them on my computer. My homie gave them to me. I just haven't watched them. But go ahead.
That show is up your alley. You're gonna love it.
It's on Apple TV, and
is it raunchy?
is like it's not necessarily raunchy, but they do like the language is still like they're dropping fucks and shits and all that left and right.
Oh well, that's what I meant by raunchy, I guess. Like
yeah.
Oh,
like
okay.
it's TVMA, but it's still
TVMA, it's not.
It's just language.
It's not gross or anything like that. But and actually opposite than that, it's really like feel good and funny. Like every episode is just like either you're laughing or you feel good about the characters. So I've been loving that. I'm going to start season 2 here soon. Thank you for the recommendation, Big Trox. Secondly, this is it's a very popular Netflix show or movie. It was like in the top 10 for the whole past week where it was out, and that was the sequel to Knives Out, Glass Onion, with
no spoilers. I want
Edward
to see
Norton and Dave Bautista and Kate Hudson and Catherine Hahn and all the
Janelle
Monáe, Daniel Craig,
She's
all
from
these
Kansas
motherfuckers.
City.
So goddamn good. I mean, I loved it. I was a big fan of Knives Out. Went and saw that in the theater with Big Trox when that came out, and very much enjoyed that. Very much enjoyed this on the same level. And I'm not no spoilers, but they said it during the beginning of quarantine, and it's really funny to look back on like May and of 2020 with
set it like it's based during that time is what you said.
Yes,
set,
yes,
like,
that's the time period. It's happening back in May of 2020. So the beginning of quarantine plays a very huge part in like the way that everyone's behaving and acting throughout. It's very interesting, but funny, good murder mystery. Check it out. It's on Netflix. Glass Onion, Knives Out. JDirty,
top priority. Can't wait to see it.
I have a question on your recommendation there about Knives Out. You said the first one was in theaters. This one was just Netflix.
No, this one came out in theaters as well. Yeah.
Oh, but the first one was in theaters when Big Trucks went to it.
Yes.
Yes.
It came
so
out
out of
like
curiosity, what made that better that you waited, and then Avatar, you were like, "Fuck him and your niece." I'm kind of curious why you would go to the theater with one.
It was Wakanda Forever.
It was Wakanda Forever that I bailed on them, and that was honestly just
better if
because
I remembered.
I forgot
I don't
about
care
the
really.
fact that I told them. I forgot about the fact that I told them that I would wait to go see the movie. So I didn't go see it and be like, oh, fuck them. They're not going to be able to see it with me. I forgot that we ever had that conversation. And then I just went and saw it. And then when I hit him up, I said, you know how good this movie is? And he said, oh, you didn't wait for me? No, it's not that I don't care. It's just that I forgot.
Yeah, whatever.
JDirty, what's on Netflix?
Nothing. But I've watched something. It just wasn't on Netflix. I watched something on YouTube. Now, I am sticking sort of with the Mount Westmore theme. But
hold on.
You guys know the 85 South Boys or show, however it's pronounced.
California.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, for sure.
The boys from Wild and Out. Like,
no,
you know, have you guys? Yeah, like so it's like Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, or fucking others. I forget. I'm a dick, but the guys from that, they had like you guys know I'm a Wild and Out mark, and I love watching them all rap and do their shit, but they're actually just fucking, they do a podcast just like this, and they had Snoop Dogg on recently, and so of course I watched it, and it is awesome. Like they just get blunted out of control, and they are all high as fuck, and Snoop is just like telling stories. He's talking all about like the early death row days and how he brought Warren G up and how he like brought Daz up and Corrupt, and it is amazing. It is like it's an hour and a half long. It's just an interview with Snoop, but it is fucking awesome. It made me very happy. 85 South is the name of but it's like either boys or a show. Yeah,
I love Snoop Dogg being interviewed, man.
And it is
any chance
so
I can hear a
good.
Snoop Dogg interview, I'm fucking in. All the times he's done Stern, I'm like, he's just so fucking good.
And it's way better than the Stern ones because these guys are all Snoop Dogg fans. They grew up on Snoop Dogg. He talks about the murder was the case.
It's not like Howard where he's like, what was your childhood like?
No, Howard, it's not like Howard where it's like, okay, Jason said, you put out a doggy style album. Is that correct? Is that like anal sex? Is that what that's a reference to, Snoop Doggy Dogg? Like these guys are fans. He talks about how like, he's like, I got my first deal on Death Row and now I own Death Row. Like, it's just amazing the way he talks about business. It's great. So check out Snoop Dogg on the 85 South show. It is fucking awesome. I loved it a lot. That's my recommendation.
Love it. Okay.
Holla.
Okay. You guys want to get out of here?
Yeah, for sure.
California!
Guys, I got a fun one.
Mount West, Mount California.
I got a fun one.
Yeah, that's right.
That I want to end on. We gotta go south if you guys are into that. Are you cool?
85.
I always go south.
You know what south of here is?
If I'm told it's
California.
Oh, you know what I forgot to talk about tonight, and I just want to bring it up real quick before we
California.
Before we go on vacation. Before we go on vacation, it's just
a soliloquy of my dick.
Oh, fuck. You talk right over it.
A soliloquy of my dick.
These out of context things.
It didn't work. It didn't fucking.
Take us south.
California!
Florida, man.
I'm a little offended that when we went to break there or whatever we're calling that, you said my dick didn't work. Your clip about my dick didn't work. My dick is fine. Go ahead, Florida.
Dick works.
I'm the penetrator.
Hey, fucking men, man. Look at Twisted behind me doing the loop from Omaha. I mean,
I'm the penetrator.
I'm the penetrator.
This week's edition of Florida Man. I'm fucked up. Florida man accused of driving drunk nearly 4 times over legal limit. Now, this is fun, guys. I want to see if the audio works. Yeah, I want to see if the audio works on this because this is fun.
Well, there's only 1 minute left, and I've said that before.
All right, hold on. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you let it play.
I'm trying to. It's not clicking. God effing damn it. It's not working.
People call you and tell you I'm lying?
Cotton, put the cat shit up.
No, just press it.
Just play the video.
Sobriety test. I'm f***ed up. And I'm going to give you that.
Okay.
I'm f***ed up, so.
Would you like to attempt the test?
Yeah, not really. Because you're going to make me do some dances.
Okay. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Well, the problem is you are super intoxicated and you shouldn't be driving. You're lucky you didn't kill somebody.
I hear you.
I hear you. I like how he's wearing a sleeveless biker vest, repping the bar he just came from.
So
what
good.
shitty promo.
In Tampa, Florida, a Florida man got arrested after driving drunk with so much alcohol in his system that he was 4 times the legal limit, according to deputies. The Flagler County Sheriff's Office. That's a lot. That's a lot of alcohol.
That's a lot.
The Flagler County Sheriff's Office released body cam video Friday showing a traffic stop on December 22nd. Deputies said a concerned citizen called them after seeing a man driving recklessly in the area of State Road 100 West and County Road 202. During the traffic stop, the unnamed man admitted to being fucked up and refused to do a sobriety test. Because you'll probably make me do some dances, the man said.
I'm so glad we saw video of the interaction.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucked up. You got me on that.
I'm fucked up. I'll give that to you guys.
You got me on that.
You guys are good detectives.
So do you want to do a sobriety test? You'll probably make me do some dances.
You're gonna make me do some dances.
You guys are on
a deputy then put the man in handcuffs and admonished him for driving drunk. You are super intoxicated and you shouldn't be driving, the deputies heard saying on the video. According to the sheriff's office, the man's breath alcohol level?
Yeah,
is that what they call it?
They were trying to get it out fast.
The man's breath alcohol level
was trying to
was
beat channel 42.
301 when he was examined, nearly 4 times over the legal limit of 0.08.
Like the legal limit?
Yeah, dog. Wow.
That's like 5 times. Jesus fucking Christ.
As the deputy states that, you're not doing your math right there, Jeff.
I did it again, and I was like, yeah, you're right.
As the deputy states in this video, the driver is
I'm past my legal limit, but I'm sitting in my basement.
Mr. Numerology over here.
Yeah.
I quickly was like, I'm wrong, okay? It's going to take...
Not today, Not with you.
Not with you. Go ahead, Trox.
So,
as the deputy
states in this video, this driver is lucky he didn't kill someone driving that drunk, and he knew that he was, by his own admission, that he was fucked up. Sheriff Rick Staley said, as we head into the New Year's Eve weekend, remember to drive sober or get pulled over.
I love how they're not, to be clever, they said that. They're giving the option of still driving drunk on that article.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How about just say, remember, don't drive drunk.
No, it's drive sober or get pulled over.
Yeah, it's saying, so if you drive drunk, we're cool with it. We're just going to make some city money and get a new fucking Keurig machine at the judge's quarter. This is bullshit. Yeah. They're encouraging.
And I've been pulled over under the influence of numerous things before and gotten away scot-free. So, you know.
And then the other times, that wasn't the outcome.
There wasn't other times. There wasn't other times.
I mean,
can we get out of here, guys?
He was celebrating. He just won full custody on his trailer. The guy had all rights to have toss a couple.
It's pronounced alt right.
Guys, I got my house back. I got my house back.
The 2
We're doing shots tonight. I got my house back.
Fuck yeah. I love you. Not you guys, but the fans, the shitheads. If you've watched our episode.
Florida man.
I don't know how much alcohol JDirty has had tonight, but he forgot we were still in Florida, and he tried to sign us out.
He's fucked up tonight.
You said, all right, well, I guess we're done here. And I was like, oh, I'll take my cue. And then that came on. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I thought we already did that.
Man,
let's
just admit it. Just give us that one. You're fucked up.
I didn't think I was that fucked up. I've had like 4 beers. I'm a fat man. Like, that shouldn't be affecting me.
I should be good.
Hey, I want to just say right now, 5 consecutive 12s. I knew I'd be loopy as fuck tonight. This has been a long week. I'm drinking. I'm having fun with my boys.
You know what they call 5 12s?
A lot of cock, like I showed 60. You in my box.
60
hours and 5 days. I'm tired. I'm sorry. And I feel great. You guys, I love you. Scrub hops.
A lot of cock.
Oh yeah. Look at all this cock. Oh, that's right, baby.
So much.
Cock. You guys, we love the fuck out of all of you. My name is JDirty. Big Trox, Troxy Cotton, Big Dirty Cotton. We're live. We're in effect. We're in your fucking house.
Not today, Not with you.
Well, then, if that's your attitude, get off our show. But everybody else, I'm doing this shit for my son.
I just jerked off, nutted all over my own hand.
And you're gonna reach right into my box of cereal and still eat out of my fucking palm. Tell me that's true. Bullshit. Yeah, it's funny the ones I remember.
And how would he do that? How would he do that if he wasn't always penetrating? You know what I mean?
Because you know why I'm always penetrating? Yeah, exactly. Guys, we got clips for days. Johnny Five's the shit. We love all of you. Scrub Hop Talk episode.
I just threw out my boob.
See, you're like, oh, JDirty's fucked up, and I'm hearing my own jokes and I'm laughing, and you're getting me fucked up. You guys, I love you all. My name is JDirty, Big Trox, Troxy Cotton. You can check us out on all social media at Scrub Hop. That's it. All socials, like John Lieberman, socials at Scrub Hop. That's it. Scrub Hop on everything. ScrubHop.com.
Find our poll.
Scrub Hop's poll. You can find us all these episodes, everyone from 126 all the way back to episode 1. Go over to scrubhop.com. You can go to YouTube /scrubhop. We are all over the fucking place.
Or on where?
Patreon.com/scrubhop. For $5 a month, you can help us out and get the episodes a week, or excuse me, a week. You can get the episodes a week early before we even film them. You get them on Saturdays, one day early. Then it's actually out, which is dope as fuck. Check us out, $5 a month. It helps us with these fucking hosting fees. We love you guys. What's the next thing? What do we got? Show me a number, 303-578-8952. Throw us a text. Throw us a video. Throw us a fucking concern, a comment. If you're my parents and that's the only way I'll talk to you, shoot us that way. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to answer. What do we got? What's next? An email? Scrubhop@gmail.com. Send us anything. We don't give a fuck. Dick pics, clip pics, tit pics. We don't give a fuck. Send us some shit. Scrubhop@gmail.com. What's next? JDirty reacts. On that shit, I will review and react to your dick pics, your chit pics, your flip pics, your blips, and your zit chicks. So check us out, JDirty Reacts. Subscribe, like, comment below. We will see you guys next week. I'm fucking out of here. Peace out.